They could not see it before, but best believe they see it now. These people got the shock of their lives when they saw who you really were and how wrong they were. Let's take a ride as we bring things to light and elevate the mind. Are you ready? Hey guys, welcome to the Mindset Elevator. It's Andrea. Thank you so much for hopping in my elevator and for rocking with me and supporting this channel. I love all of you guys very much. Keep shining bright, just like the light that you guys are. And today's video is going to be about how wrong people were about you. They were so wrong. They were so off when it came to their perception of you, who they thought you were, where they thought you were going to go. These people want to know who you think you're talking to. You know, these people want to put you in your place because they feel like you shouldn't be in the position that you're in right now. And the reason why, their reason for believing that you should not be winning is because they thought a whole other way about you. And it doesn't align with who you really are inside. It doesn't align with it. They know now that you're the shining star here. They know. And it hit them like a ton of bricks. And they're still hurt from that. You know, they're still hurt because they were so off about you. They were so wrong about you. And they told a lot of lies about you because they created an image of you in their heads that didn't align with the individual that is you. They thought that maybe you didn't have that work ethic. You didn't have that fire in you. That's what they thought, right? That's what they wanted to believe so badly. Of course, when people have delusions, they believe them to be true, right? So these people were delusional in thinking that you were not a go-getter until these people saw how far you did go, how hard you did work to get what you wanted in life. And now they're upset, right? Now they're upset because how they perceived you was way off. Now it seems like somehow you're working harder than them, getting more than them, right? They don't understand. It doesn't add up to them. It's not who you were supposed to be, right? But of course, they got you twisted. They got it all twisted, okay? What about you and your intelligence, your brilliant mind, right? Let's talk about that for a little bit. Because when people see that you're smarter than most people, and it doesn't matter about how many degrees or certificates you have on a plaque, right? I mean, those things are great achievements, but your intelligence here and how you were so willing to learn and how you were so willing to grow and do what you had to do to gain more knowledge because you knew it was going to get you ahead. I mean, a lot of people know now. They know that you are a lot smarter than they could have ever imagined, and it's hurting them. It's bothering them. It's twisted. They're messed up about it because they thought that there was something about you. You know, they tried to make it seem like you were like everybody else. You know, we'll always keep coming back to that. So they thought that you kind of had the same exact views or stances as the majority might, right? For example. And then they realized that, no, that's not who you are, right? That's not how you move. You're a lot smarter than a lot of people in your class, you know, a lot of people across many different groups in many different situations, right? It doesn't take a professor who is a professor of psychology, perhaps, right? It doesn't take that type of individual in that type of role to be articulate or intelligent or very knowing. You could do anything that you love to do, anything you like to do, anything that you're involved in right now. That holds very little water compared to the fact that at the core, you're a very intelligent individual who was always willing to grow your mind, right? And so because you had that willingness, You are blooming and blossoming and showing your true face, that you are extremely smart, and they just didn't know that it went that deep. They didn't know it went that deep. I'm telling you. They didn't know that you were that smart. They didn't know that you were that knowing, right? A lot of people, they look at you and they think they got you all figured out, right? They think that they can get one up on you. They think they're going to be able to trick you or deceive you, because in their minds, there's nothing spectacular about you. That's how they see it. So they think that you're going to be somebody who's going to be an easy target, easy to swindle, easy to fool, easy to trick, until they realize that, wow, like they were totally wrong. Like, you don't play. You do not play. You do not get down like that, right? So they get scared. They get a little spooked, right? When they realize that you're a lot stronger than a lot of them. Like, you do a lot of things, right, that get people quite shocked and stumped, because once again, what they wanted to believe about you did not align with how you really are and how you really get down, right? So that's why a lot of people, there's going to be a lot of pushback. There's going to be people trying to put you in your place. Like, they don't think you should speak out. They don't think you should be this great, right? It's like you have it all. You seem like you have it all going on for you, right? So you're looking very good right now, and you've been looking good. You just got more and more knowledge and more abundance, and everything is working out for you these days. And they're going to continue to work out because you want it. You want it to work out. These people were so off about your entire character. They had nothing down pat. They had no proof, no evidence, no nothing. Just jealousy and envy running through their veins. And that stopped them from trying to get to know you, instead of trying to pass judgment because of what they see or what they heard. People don't really want to get into it because they know that if they get into it with you, they're not going to be able to really understand anything of it, right? Because a lot of these people are shallow. They don't want to go into the mind. They don't want to go into depth with things. They don't want to go deep. They want to stay surface level, right? They were so wrong about you, thinking that you were surface level. They thought that you were the type of person that, just kind of like how you appear and how you seem is all that matters. That's what they're riding on, right? They're riding on you being a cookie cutter individual, right? Who does what everybody else does and who goes to the same place to do the same things as everybody else, but they were completely off. You go farther than a lot of people are willing to go, right? And that may not even be physically traveling, though it could be. You're traveling to places and people really, they didn't really see you as that type of person, or a person who could even have it like that, But you go far in your mind as well. You go far in gaining knowledge and wanting to know more and going deeper and getting into the nitty gritty. You go far like that as well. That's the stuff that scares people the most, is when you're willing to go far and it goes beyond the material things. Material things mean nothing in this world, really. They're nice to have. Who you are to the core is what's going to set you apart from everybody. I'm telling you, okay? And I had to learn that. You can't appease these people in these streets, right? A lot of people thought certain things about me and they couldn't have been further from the truth. But I realized that these people did not take the chance to get to know who they're really talking to. You understand? And, I'm open to building connections with anybody, right? But I'm starting to see that a lot of people are very shallow and they're not really ready for any type of deep conversation, any type of deep, diving deep into something. They think that you're surface level, right? But that's where they all dwell. You go deeper, you push it. Right? They were so wrong about you, but always do the right things in life. Keep doing the right things. Keep doing what feels right for you. Understand that people are really going to misinterpret your whole existence. They're not going to understand you. Not everybody is going to understand you or want to understand you. They may know there's a lot more to you than meets the eye. Oh, they know this. But not a lot of people are going to be willing to see what it is. What is it about you, right? A lot of people are going to be very afraid to do this, very worried, right? So just keep doing what you do and keep growing and elevating yourself. Elevate your mind as always. All right, guys, keep loving on yourself, catering to yourself, and still uplift your community in any which way that you feel fit, right? So, keep doing what you guys do. Thank you guys so much for hopping in my elevator. It's always a pleasure being here. Keep shining bright like the star that you are, right? And you know who you are. You know the truth, right? They may have no clue. They may have not an inkling, right? And they may have got it all wrong, but you're on the right path. And that's all that matters, doesn't it? So thank you guys so much and have a wonderful day. Bye.